I knew if I wanted to go abroad, I really wanted to hone in on my Spanish skills. I've been speaking Spanish just like in class since middle school, and I would love to like one day feel like really confident in the language. So I knew I wanted to go to a country that spoke that language specifically. I also knew I wanted to be able to stay on track with like my studies as a computer science major. So to take classes that would get me closer to graduation, that was also really important to me. Studying abroad, that was my first time being in a new country completely by myself, which seemed really scary. So I kind of knew that a university study where I'm basically kind of just like a transfer student wasn't really for me. I know I wanted a program that was like kind of a smaller cohort of like other U of M students. I really loved the people who I got to study abroad with. I came in knowing absolutely nobody, and I was just really scared that like I wouldn't get along with the group, but we all became really fast friends. Now my like main friend group in college is the people I met through study abroad, just because it was such a life-changing experience that we all went through together. It was 6 weeks in the summer, and none of us have ever been to Spain before, so all like the learning curves and like the getting lost in the city and doing homework and getting to explore a new country, we all got to do that together, and it was just like really incredible bonding. So definitely the people for sure. I knew I really wanted to go to Madrid and walk away with like improved Spanish skills. So I did the homestay option with like a Spanish family, so that when I went into the apartment at the end of the day, I really like practiced those Spanish skills, as well as also just practicing Spanish with like going to the grocery store and going to restaurants and stuff. I really now feel so much more confident in like my Spanish abilities. Doing Spanish in class versus like doing it in the real world, it just like requires a different set of skills that like I feel like I didn't really have before I studied abroad. The Madrid Study Center is located in a little courtyard, and the Madrid Study Center is like right by it. It's super close to actually a metro like stop for the bus, so my commute there took like 2 trains, but then once I was out of the train, it was just like a little walk down the block, so it was super convenient. It's a really gorgeous building. There's even like a library, as well as super comfy couches, and yeah, it's by some really amazing bakeries and shops, as well as Plaza Mayor, which is like a main tourist destination in Madrid. So it was so cool. Like after class, we would all just like walk over to like basically Times Square of Madrid. So that was really fun. So when I was abroad, I took 2 classes. I took programming and game development, which is kind of like what for a long time I've said that I wanted to do professionally, so it was so exciting to finally take that class and combine like what I was learning with like the inspiration that just came from like being in a new city. So that was really cool, as well as intro to artificial intelligence, which is very topical today, and so that was just a really fascinating class that I love to talk about at technical interviews that I do today, as well as just showing that I had international experience and I was able to sort of overcome challenges that come with like learning a new culture. I think has definitely made me stand out amongst other candidates when it comes to applying for internships.